What a start.
Yellow, yellow. Let's go, Lonnie.
Mahomes gonna fire quickly to Worthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second down, they need 7.
At the 19-yard line.
Let's go, Lonnie.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Come back. Easy, easy.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one, take it in. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his first touchdown this year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Jonathan Owens able to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Second and 7. Moreau in motion. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a first down for Houston.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he is going to have a Texans first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat. He does the rest.
this opening drive. It has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. They run out of the gun, and here's on a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
I don't mind the play call, but it's really just the execution. Like, it's got to be cleaner than that. They've got to give him some more space, some more opportunity, especially for a guy who's not used to really carrying the ball very often. So he's not going to have the same vision and the same cuts as the back, and so it's got to be better blocked and better executed. He may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
They'll try it now with Montgomery. And he will take this one across into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Houston.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll get this out wide. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
That's complete left side to Worthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 2.
Hey, 43, 15. 15.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Attack! 43! Hey, 57!
Now Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotuo. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the moment that quarterback drops back on 4th down, Mike, he really has two choices. The first one is easy. That ball's got to come out of his hand, be thrown past the marker, and try to convert that 1st down. The other option is trying to make a run for it himself. I think in this case, though, the defense, they really planned for both options, and he was forced to throw something he didn't love, and it resulted in the pick.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Tucker. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
3-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
On the quick, right?
That's hauled in at the 2. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Mahomes on 1st down. This caught right side by Worthy. That was good for a dozen. A very quick 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's into the hands of Worthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2. Quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. Now a 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run it with Walker. Will be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for 1st down.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on, the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
To throw is Mahomes. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
32 yards.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one swung out wide to Walker. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 3-yard line.
He pulls it in around the 5.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, they felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. It is brought in the end zone. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, Chiefs. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are on top. It's 14-10.
Texans 10.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. In motion now, it's Collins. He gets this to Moreau, left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On first down, it's Stroud. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Moreau in motion. He'll turn and hand this one off. And this not going to work at all. He'll dive, get what he can. They're going to lose yardage on this play.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last two plays are a great example why.
It is third and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
1:56 to play in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So they'll try it again from 5 yards further back. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Texans 10. Harrison Butker to kick off 14-6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Ready? At 18. That's it.
Stroud to throw here on first down. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Oh, what are they thinking? It is intercepted. And a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14 City.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
On the quick, right?
On play action. Stroud. No chance at all. He'll go down. That's Drew Tranquil in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Here's the punter now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
It's 2nd and inches at the 32-yard line.
I'll go, Louie!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Derek Stingley. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go.
ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. That's the rookie third-round pick, Jalen Knowles. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Stroud. He's got it. He's going to have a Texans first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Morrell in motion. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
This one complete downfield to Walker. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. From the 43, here's 2nd down and a yard.
At the Texans' 43-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
That's complete left side to Worthy. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 15. Hey, Ridway. Hey, 43.
Patrick to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Texans 10. Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, it's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On a 2nd down throw for Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a 1st down for Houston.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Drew Tranquil getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Moreau in motion. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
3rd and long.
South.
Back to throw. Stroud. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it's going to be 4th down.
So here in the 2nd half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Damari Mathis. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. In motion now, it's Collins. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
2nd and inches.
On the clip, right?
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's to the left side and caught by Noel. And it'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A run up the gut with Montgomery. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. A throw left side, finds down. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
At the 2-yard line.
A run on first and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Sean Tucker, touchdown Texans. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Easy. Yellow. I go up. 15. Yellow. Hey, yellow. Go.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Wait, 43. Let's go, 80.
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open, so the incompletion brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Mahomes now to throw again. That one down the incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
15. Yellow.
On third down, Mahomes gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
14-yard line.
Yellow. Come back. Watch out.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. To the left side, in the hands of Rice. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
I don't need to. Watch out.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 4.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now
Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Chiefs. For Mahomes, that touchdown pass is a new career high. He had 50 in 2018. That's number 51 this year.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I remember being around a lot of really good high-level linebackers, and what they used to say, Mike, is we're not going to guard the check down, but we're going to punish the check down, especially if that running back's going to catch the ball with his back facing the defense. They're saying, you might catch it, but we are going to make you pay every single time. And I know he's got a few catches throughout the course of the game, but they're continuing to be physical with him, and they're going to...
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw.
And he will score again. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, Kansas City. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will add one more onto their big lead.
17. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
3rd and long.
Look hot. 18.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. A good rally to the football to gain a 9, but it brings up 4th down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Walker. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 5.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They need 5. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes, who outs another catch for his favorite target. He's got another one. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Is good. Makes the score Chiefs 62, Texans 17.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Already.
Here's a handoff to Montgomery. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
6-yard line. A A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
One more time for Montgomery. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Here's 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
And the Texans.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll wind up getting around 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Hey! Swap. Mother swap. Why Tony? Tony.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That run is caught by Collins. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans cut into the lead a little bit.
Texans 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Yellow. 43.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pick up of 46 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Well, I think the two of us kind of looked at each other up here in the booth, Mike, like, I'm a little surprised they're still throwing the ball at this stage of the game with the lead, but when you've had as much success through the air that they've had today, I don't think I can blame them for trying to pad the stats a little bit.
He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him